Well, hello, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. This is Vicki with My Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Whether this is your first time watching, or whether you catch me live or in a recording, or if you've seen my blogs or whatever, welcome and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today. I am actually going to be using Hey Birthday Chick, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of blending. We did this card at one of my card classes last week, and it was super fun. We also did this one, which is super fun. But we're going to make this really funky. Well, not this chicken, but a funky chicken like this one in these same funky colors. And we're going to make it a birthday card. Before we do that, though, I did want to tell you about my online class that's coming up. Excuse me. The deadline to sign up is not the 21st. I actually extended it to the 28th because I was a little late getting it out. But it's the Flowering Cactus online card class. And the best way, if you're interested in signing up, and I'll just show you really quickly some of the cards. The best way, and I just realized I'm doing them upside down, so sorry. Let me start again. So the best way to sign up for my class or to know more about it is to go to my website and opt in as an email subscriber, and you'll get more information. I can't post a link to pay in my blog post or on my Facebook, but I can in email. So make sure that you opt in to be a subscriber to my email, and you'll get more information. And then you can go directly to PayPal to pay for the class. It's $25, and you'll get half of a package of the Flowering Cactus refill, along with everything that you need to make 6 cards. The other thing is right now I'm sending out the new annual catalog. It goes live May 4th, I think it is, and everybody's getting a goodie whenever you request a catalog from me. And if you purchase a $50 purchase from any catalog from me during a specific time that you will find out about when you get a catalog from me, you get a $5 rebate from me. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my glasses on, I'm going to aim us down, and we're going to get started, okay? So here goes the glasses. We're going to get you aimed down. Here we go. Okay, so I just love this set. There are so many cute chickens. When I first thought, I'm like, that's a little too cutesy for me. But I went ahead and I bought it. I got the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick. And like I said, we did these at card class on Thursday, my first in-person class in a long time, and they all loved it. So here are the dies that you can get as a bundle with the Hey Birthday Chick, and you can save 10% when you purchase it as a bundle. I will be making something really soon with this because I just love all of these fun things with it. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to be using cinnamon cider. And as you get on, please feel free to announce yourself and say where you're from. I will start. I already told you that my name is Vicki, and I am from Georgia. And it's a little overcast and rainy out today, and lots of activity going on in the neighborhood. I think my neighbor is having a new fence built, and so you may hear sawing and hammering and that good stuff. I thought I had freed the glue. I haven't used this in a couple days on this side of the room. So, but anyway, and then there's also yard mowing going on everywhere. And my husband is working from home today. So there may be all sorts of sounds that you may hear coming from my house today. All right, so this is a piece of the Cinnamon Cider Designer Series paper, and it is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I took another piece of the Cinnamon Cider cardstock. This is an in color, and it's going to be with us for another year. We are losing one group of our in colors, and another color is coming in, another set of colors. This is 3 by 4 1/4. And this is another piece of the Cinnamon Cider Designer Series paper. It's just another pattern. And this is 3 by 4. No, 2 3/4 by 4. We're going to stick this right here in the center. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side and I'm going to get my stamping done. Now, I already had these cut out because as I said, I did this at a card class. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I am using this particular chicken because I'm going to make it into a birthday card. So, you know what? I'm going to put a piece of Whisper White. I should have brought one of my little grid papers because I'm going to stamp off. The main thing is I want part of the birthday or the cupcake and part of his tail feathers showing. Okay. All right. Get that out of the way now. And now go ahead and get my other stamping done, which is going to be, I should have left this in, sorry. I'm going to stamp happy birthday across this little strip. Okay, so you may recognize this. If you're a card maker, you know that when you cut your Whisper White or your basic white or whatever to fit on your insides of your cards, that you end up having this little strip. I don't throw all my strips away. I do some, and I don't sometimes. So, and I am on purpose making this go off the page. I wish I'd made it go off the page that way, but it's okay. I wanted it to look like it was being cut out of something, and that is Magenta Madness is the color that I used for that. Okay, so let's get some coloring done. I just have to show you this. This is precious to me. This is my dear granny. And my parents had this made. You know, when you get to be a certain age, you really don't know what you need, or you really don't need anything. Well, my parents and my uncle and aunt had that made for my granny for her birthday. And when she passed, I ended up keeping it. And I absolutely love it. So I'm using it in my office and in my studio to hold my blends and stuff. And she was one of my favorite people on earth. So I feel like my granny's just a little bit close to my heart right here in my craft room. Okay, so what I've done here is I'm just doing just a few little spots here and there. I don't want the Magenta Madness to be overpowering. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just kind of come in here like this. Again, I don't want it to overpower. I want it to be able to be blended, but I don't want it to be all pink. Okay, so then I'm going to come in with Mango Melody, which I am sad to say is retiring. And I'm just going to kind of come in here with a little bit of darker blending. Doing different blends and doing the colors together is one of my favorite things. I love coming up with different textures and designs and seeing what I can come up with using the different colors. Let's see, this is light Mango Melody. Might do just a little bit of light right in here. I'm not blending it in with the dark. Just doing a little bit of light. Then I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight, the darker. And I'm actually going to then go over some of it like that. Because I really do want a lot of the yellow. Let's see, I'll come in here a little bit too. Everybody having a good day? I am having a great day. I've got a to-do list and I am working that thing, girls. I am working it. Girls and guys, whoever's watching. I have a little issue with paying attention, always have, and being focused. And I rock a to-do list. That's how I get things done. I just recently bought me a new planner. That is like the bane of my existence. Trying to find a decent planner and it sticking around. I found one that I liked, wasn't overly expensive, and I really liked it. I liked just about everything about it, and then you can't get it anymore. And so I went on a hunt again, and I actually ended up getting Erin Condren. So we're going to see. We're going to see how that goes. Come back in here and just make this a little bit more defined. A little bit more here and there. Doesn't have. Then I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more. I love the idea of the magenta madness with these different tones of the yellow. I think I might have gotten it a little too wet with it, but I just tweak it until I get what it is I'm looking for. And it's not there yet, but it will be. My office is a mess because I've been working on product share, getting the information out about that, about my in color club, about getting my catalogs out. And you know what? I just totally went. I did the very thing I tell people at classes to not do, get so close to the edge. It's okay. I'm using cinnamon cider now. Just using the bullet point on it. Okay, I forgot to get something for the cupcake. Hold on one second. So sorry, I'm right back. Okay, so I'm going to use crumb cake for the bottom. I'm going to go ahead with the dark first. Just do my lines. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that I got so close to the lines because it did end up bleeding. But you know what? It kind of looks like a crazy chicken now, like its hair is electrified or something. Its feathers are electrified, which is kind of a fun look. Okay, so crumb cake there. And I've got two different colors of pink that I'm using. One is Rococo Rose and one is Flirty Flamingo. And I'm just going to mix that together. And I think I'll make my, I think I'm going to make my candle Magenta Madness and use some dark Mango Melody for my flame. And I'm definitely going to have to use some Goo Gone because I got it on my desktop. So no worries. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue this onto my scalloped oval. And you see how I got too close to the lines and then it just made him go like that. Don't do that. Don't do as I did, do as I say to do, right? Oh gosh. You never know what's going to happen on these lives. You just never know. I was doing a live. I'm a part of Wendy Cranford's group, and I was doing a live for her group the other night. And I was doing a fun fold of all things. And it ended up that I cut through the designer series paper by accident. And that was frustrating. But they were totally cool. And it ended up working out fine and it looked good. But you have no idea how nerve-wracking these things can be until you actually do one. So, okay, I actually saw this on Pinterest and I really liked how it was done. And so it's a piece of, I think 3x3 vellum, and it was run through with I don't know the name of it. It was the Forever Greenery, the embossing folder that was with Forever Greenery. And it's only, it's a small one. It's not a full size one. And so I just thought that this turned out really, really pretty being embossed like that. But you don't want to show adhesive on it. So what I did was I went ahead, when I made these, I went ahead and I applied my little things on here. And then I kind of got it where I thought I wanted it to be, but I didn't set it all the way down. And that's going to be right about here, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Right about like this. Okay. So I'm just going to set it down lightly. And I know it's a little crooked. There we go. Then I'm just going to put some, I set it down just light enough to be able to make it adhere and stick to it. So then I will just take a glue dot and stick it back there. And that way it won't come loose and it won't come up and flap around or anything. Okay. Then I will just go ahead and put it in place like this, right about here. You know what? Yep, that'll work. My phone's going off right now. I bet it's somebody wanting to sell me a car warranty. Okay, there we go. And then I'll use my large ones for right here. There we go. And I think I'm going to lower it rather than going right in the center. Maybe I'll even go a little crooked. No, I'll just do it in the center. And that will work perfectly. And then I have these particular dots are just so pretty. They're the Artistry Blooms, I believe. And I love the colors. The colors are kind of iridescent. Just really, really, really pretty. So I'll put one up here. And I'm going to put one maybe over here. And see how fuzzy. So whenever you're doing this, stay on this side of the line. I made the mistake and got all excited and just carried on, and then it just bled. And I will probably, knowing me, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, I will probably do that chicken over. But I wanted to show you what to do and how to go about getting that color, the coloring and the effect and all that. Just don't do too much of it and don't get up next to those lines so that you learn from my mistake. Look, I did a lot less here and kept it within the lines and not quite as dark. And I love it. I just love that little chickadee. She or he is so cute. So cute. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do today. I will do something on the inside at another time, but I just wanted to show you how to go about making this. And if you would like a catalog, if you don't already have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, please let me know. You can go to my website at mypaperconnection.com and you can contact me that way. You can subscribe and you'll get notice of whenever I have specials going, blogs, different things like that. So I would love to have you participate with that. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.